make you a favor. If you're watching this video on a smartphone, put it in horizontal mode, because today we are talking about panorama pictures. Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, panorama pictures, because the Sigma SD Quattro is one of the few cameras that can actually take a panorama photo. So in order to better appreciate the results that this camera produces, having the smartphone or your tablet on horizontal mode will let you see this really nice aspect ratio 21:9 on a better way. I just came back to Japan from a short trip to Italy and the UK, and I had to choose one camera only that I could bring with me. It's not easy at all. I really wanted to bring tons of cameras, but at the end I said, well, I think this combo, the Sigma SD Quattro, together with this really nice Sigma DC 17 to 50mm 2.8 lens, is probably the best I can ask for. And well, here are a few photos. Doesn't matter how much I use this camera, every time I always fall in love with it. I still remember when a couple of years ago I brought it to Sydney to take some pictures, and oh my god, the way that the camera renders the color is amazing. Let's take just a small moment to check some of the pictures as well. Yes, of course it has its limitation, starting from the ISO. I have to admit, when I went to Sydney, I pushed it, I think, up to 800 ISO with really good results. This time I pushed to 400. Some of the pictures I took inside an old church weren't that good. It's not super fast. Autofocus, it's not always great, especially if we're talking in low light condition, but that's what you have to pay for this Favion sensor. And well, I'm ready to pay that, because again, I'm astonished on how a camera like this is capable to perform and render the colors in a so beautiful way that really resemble some of the old film that we were used to shoot with. Plus my two best aspect ratio. First, the 21:9. It's something that you can't describe. I'm a Fujifilm TX1 user, so having the opportunity to have the same aspect ratio here on the digital side, well, it simply amazed me. As well as the 7:6, that is practically like a medium format film that has this specific aspect ratio. So it's so much fun to shoot with a camera like this that again brings you joy again when you go around. I repeat, there are some limitations. The best is when the weather is great, but in some controlled lighting condition situation you can also obtain some great results, some great portrait, for example. And no, of course you can't use it to record video, because this camera only take pictures. I'm actually curious to try the other Sigma camera, the more modern FP one. So I'm curious to know, what do you think, if you have it, of that camera? What kind of settings you use it with? If you use the 21:9 aspect ratio, what lens you are actually using for? And if you have any Sigma lens that you would recommend me to use with this camera and try to get the best from the SD Quattro series. I know this is just a short video, but I just wanted to pay respect to a camera like that. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about the picture, what you think about the camera, what you think about the limitation of this type of sensor. And well, as usual, till next time, stay click and happy holiday.